From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
So, as fate would have it, within seconds, literally, of showing you that live traffic camera from Batavia, we now have a new severe thunderstorm warning for that storm that was moving through Batavia. That includes a lot of northern Livingston County and Ontario counties here, too. Big polygons, includes a lot of real estate here, but the devil is always in the details of where these isolated pockets of damaging winds are going to be. And remember, that's how this works. Big polygons, but it's small spots that generally run into issues with this. Pouring rain, though, that's going to be one of the other facets here, regardless of the severe weather element. Approaching the Macedon area, it is pouring in Pittsford and Walworth, northward getting into Webster as well. From a velocity standpoint in here, there is not a ton of signature at this moment that stands out to me. We're getting into a part of the world here where we run into the problem of there's no radar site immediately super close to these storms. So a lot of times the radar beam is too high up there for us to properly sample it. But the bottom line is most everywhere along this line, now into mainly western Wayne County, is going to be capable of some element of damaging wind gusts. This is going to be probably the storm of the moment. I say that because it's taking more of a southerly trajectory. This is a part of the world that hasn't really had much in the way of rainfall today, and we've had a few hours of sun to come out here. It's the same storm that just passed through Batavia. This bit of an arc in here along that entire corridor is where you're going to be looking at some damaging wind potential, and you can much more clearly see within this. Embedded along the thruway a few miles east of Batavia toward the Stafford area along Route 5, that's going to be your most likely spot. If we are going to get some damaging winds out of this, that's where it's going to end up existing. That will continue to track eastward almost perfectly parallel to the thruway, passing very close to the Leroy area as we start moving forward. And as bad as it was in Batavia, this thing will die down just as quickly. At the end of the day, this is going to be our severe weather risk at this point. So you've got another hour, maybe 2 hours tops that we are continuing to push through this. Main risk is going to be damaging wind gusts here, but we still can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado. Thankfully, right now, I don't see a whole lot of evidence that any of these are rotating, and we'll see if we can't keep it that way. Tomorrow's forecast is almost a fall-like day by July standards, I suppose. Temperatures, if we're lucky, get to 70. Many of you will not be getting out of the 60s. We'll end up having spots tomorrow night that drop into the 40s through Thursday morning, but that'll tee up a nice long stretch of quite lovely weather around here. No severe weather, no rainfall, just lots of sunshine, and by the weekend, lots of warmer air. We're in the low 80s on Saturday, mid 80s on Sunday. 8-day forecast keeps your next chance of rain holding off until the early part of next week. But for now, out in Wayne County, and then everybody in northern Livingston, Ontario, Canandaigua, spots like this, it's going to get a little bit rough and tumble over the next few months.